With Joshua Kimmich, he's been nothing short of a midfield maestro since Vincent Kompany took charge, even touted as Bayern's future captain. But stalled contract talks and past criticism could see him explore new horizons. Rumors linking him to FC Barcelona persist, especially now that Hansi Flick, a Kimmich supporter, is in the mix. His current market value stands at €75 million.
Barcelona snapping him up would be huge, but Bayern seems keen to keep him. Now, Leroy Sane's situation feels trickier. He's been overshadowed by Mikel Olise and isn't a guaranteed starter under Kompany. And with his massive €20 million salary, Bayern might be looking to lighten the payroll. Sane market value is around €60 million.
Exactly. It's a tough spot for Sane. And then there's Alphonso Davies' contract talks have dragged on, largely over financial disagreements. If Bayern doesn't lock him down soon, Real Madrid might swoop in. Davies is currently valued at €70 million. Big decisions ahead for all three players.
Switching to the Premier League, Liverpool's title chase under Arne Slot is exhilarating, but the looming contract expirations of Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold are creating uncertainty. Khan, how's this shaping up?
Alex, it's a mixed bag. Salah is undeniably Liverpool's crown jewel, closing in on 40 goal contributions this season. The club rejected a €150 million bid from Saudi Arabia last year, and they'll do everything to extend his contract. Salah's market value is approximately €52 million. But with time ticking, the pressure's on.
Meanwhile, Van Dijk looks set to stay. Reports suggest the club has offered him a new deal, which would likely be his last major contract as he approaches 34. Van Dijk's current market value is €35 million. But Trent Alexander-Arnold's situation is more complicated. As a Liverpool Academy graduate and vice-captain, he's iconic. Still, Real Madrid's interest is real, and losing him would be a massive blow. Alexander-Arnold is valued at €75 million.
Let's talk about Heung-min Son. Since joining Tottenham in 2015, he's become a legend with over 250 goals. But Alex, there's uncertainty about his future.
That's right, Khan. Fabrizio Romano mentioned a contract extension clause until 2026, but so far, no activation. At 32, Son might be eyeing a final big move after a decade at Spurs. His market value is currently €50 million.
Over at Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne's contract situation is intriguing. Injuries and form issues have limited him this season, and as he nears 34, an extension seems unlikely. Saudi Arabia and MLS clubs are watching closely. De Bruyne's market value stands at €50 million.
It's hard to imagine City without him, but change seems inevitable. Let's keep an eye on this one.
Now for two Jonathans making waves. First, Jonathan David has been phenomenal for Lille, attracting interest from Premier League heavyweights like Liverpool and Chelsea. With his consistency, a big move seems imminent. David's market value is around €60 million.
And Jonathan Tah looks destined for FC Barcelona after an exceptional spell at Bayer Leverkusen. Under Xabi Alonso, Tah reached new heights, and it's no surprise he's headed to the elite stage. Tah is currently valued at €25 million. To wrap up, let's delve deeper into the futures of three football legends: Neymar, Lionel Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Each has a contract set to expire in 2025, and their next moves are the subject of intense speculation.
Starting with Neymar, his journey has been eventful. After extending his contract with Paris Saint-Germain until 2025, he made a high-profile move to Al Hilal in 2023. Unfortunately, his time there has been marred by injuries, limiting his impact on the pitch. Recent reports suggest that Al Hilal is considering terminating his contract, which could make Neymar a free agent as early as January. This development has piqued the interest of MLS clubs, notably Inter Miami, where a reunion with former teammates like Lionel Messi could be on the horizon. It's worth noting that Neymar's market value has seen a significant decline, dropping from €180 million in 2018 to approximately €15 million in 2024.
Speaking of Messi, his transition to Inter Miami in July 2023 has been remarkable. His contract runs through the end of the 2025 MLS season, with an option to extend into 2026. Despite some injury setbacks, Messi has delivered stellar performances, netting 21 goals in 22 appearances. Inter Miami is optimistic about retaining him beyond 2025, and fans are eager to see how his journey in the MLS unfolds. As of December 2024, Messi's market value is estimated at €20 million, reflecting a natural decline with age.
Turning to Cristiano Ronaldo, his tenure with Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia has been impressive, with 19 goals in 19 games this season. His contract is set to expire in the summer of 2025, by which time he will be 41 years old. While he has ruled out roles in coaching or club presidency, the possibility of extending his playing career or exploring club ownership remains open. Ronaldo's dedication to the sport suggests that he may continue to seek new challenges even as he approaches his 40th birthday. Currently, his market value stands at approximately €12 million, indicating a decline as he advances in age. As players age and transition to less competitive leagues, their market value tends to drop. Physical decline, combined with the less intense competition in leagues like MLS or the Saudi Pro League, contributes to this decrease. Moving to these leagues signals the final stages of a player's career, which lowers their value. With clubs focusing on younger talent, this shift often results in a further decline in market value.
Indeed, the potential retirement of both Messi and Ronaldo is a topic of much debate. Recent betting predictions place the odds of Ronaldo retiring in 2025 at 4.1, with Messi at 5.2. However, given their enduring passion and performance, it's plausible that both could extend their careers beyond 2025.
Absolutely, Alex. The football world will be watching closely as these icons make decisions about their future. Whether they choose to retire, extend their contracts, or embark on new adventures, their legacies are firmly established, and their next moves will undoubtedly captivate fans worldwide.
And that concludes today's segment on Matchday Review. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor these stories and bring you the latest updates on the careers of football's greatest stars. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.